Might be my arrogance, but ain't nobody stopping me.
Yo, what's happening? Welcome to Shot from the Point live. I want to start this broadcast off. I'm going to be very, very clear, very, you guys see the title. We're going to be talking a lot about that today. And then I'll introduce my guests. This is not a call to arms. This is not a chance for incitement. We're not inciting. We are going to take care of Jeff's situation or any other situation that pops up the right way. We're going to do it. So we're going to talk about what's happening today, but do not fret. I'll tell you, Jeff's got the thing. Jeff's got the letter. He's going to read it out to us and let us know what's going on. It's more than likely a community guidelines exploit, but we are not inciting to any suspects channel until we got all the facts, and we're going to take care of it and take care of the right way. I got people already reaching out to me. And this could have just as easily been me.
Just relax.
Yeah. And today we got a very special guest host, Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah from Chi-Town, living it up large in Las Vegas, Nevada. Lots of shows, new record, Black Mozart, just recently, and a brand new song on the 4th of July. What's the name of that song there, Real Talk?
It's called Nobody Knows. Ray Legend and Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah, baby.
And you work with Ray Legend. You guys go way back, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, that's my partner in crime, man. Me, him, and Jesus.
And how's Jesus doing anyway? I haven't heard from him in a while.
Hey, he's doing good, man. They're all doing pretty good. That's as good as you can do for living in Detroit.
Yeah, no kidding.
You know.
Jesus, times are hard in the D. Times are hard in the D. All right, we'll go over that. We'll go over free NHL free agency. A little exchange I had on Twitter before that was really funny. Fucking fight did hashtag pray for Jeff. Fight's turning into quite the wise ass.
See it? Well, most people do when they turn that age.
Don't pray, defeat the enemy. Don't worry about it, Pierre.
Relax.
We got this.
We
got
deal.
this. We got this. It's no big deal. I think, well, let's talk about it. Of course, I just want to let you know I opened up, and you can check in the description box below. I opened up with Excuse My Confidence, a song I've never opened up with Shot from the Point Live. That is, of course, performed by Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah right here. You can check it out. That's on YouTube. I think that's a free download, if I'm not mistaken, too. Am I wrong?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
That's a free download, and I advise you very much to check out check out his old stuff as well as his new stuff. I mean, there's no reason just to you don't care what they listen to, do you?
No, it's a lot of good stuff. Anything you listen to, if you like hip hop, you're gonna like it, man. So check it out. We got a lot of music, man. Check it out.
Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah, the greatest current independent rapper in the world. Did you hear that? No bias whatsoever. No bias.
I totally agree.
So let's get into the meat of this issue. About an hour, less than an hour ago, we found out that I get a message from Jeff in our admin chat that he has gotten a strike. And I called him. I don't usually call. I called him in St. Louis. He was at the gym. Jeff, at the gym.
Mid squat.
Doing squats and I don't know. What's that stupid new exercise thing that everybody does and everybody likes to talk about? Do you do it? CrossFit. You do CrossFit?
Maybe some aspects of it, but that stuff costs money. So
really? Well, I was doing it in the Army.
CrossFit, yeah.
CrossFit. We'll take your calls. We'll take your calls as soon as we're ready to take your calls. I promise. We're going to take plenty of calls today. If you guys want to call in, but now's not the time. So we see that Jeff's got a strike. Said he got a strike. I call him. He reads the strike thing off to me. And then Dave says that the channel's been deleted, which usually needs three strikes for a delete. But Jeff got hit with, can you read that to us, Jeff?
Yeah, let's pull it up here. Okay. This is the first one. We'd like to inform you that due to repeated or severe violations of our community guidelines, your YouTube account, Grandslam87, has been suspended. We are constantly working to keep YouTube free of spam. It's not okay to post large amounts of untargeted, unwanted, or repetitive videos. Well, in that case, they are repetitive because they are garbage. So it's repetitive
Stop
garbage.
it. Now's the time to be tough. All right. Now,
in addition, if the main purpose of your content is to drive people off of YouTube and onto another site, it will likely violate our spam policies. Please be aware that you are prohibited from accessing, possessing, or creating any other YouTube accounts. For more info about account terminations and how our community guidelines are enforced, please visit our help center.
Okay. Now, what was the name of the video?
All right, here's the other one. Hi, Grandslam87. As you may know, our community guidelines describe which content we allow and don't allow on YouTube. Your video, NHL Playoff Talk, on in parentheses, online gameplay MLB, was flagged for review. Upon review, we've determined that it violates our guidelines. We removed it from YouTube and assigned a community guidelines strike or temporary penalty to your account.
So it's only said you got a strike. It didn't say your account got deleted. So there's probably more strike. You're probably going to get more emails as it goes on, as the day goes on, if I had to guess.
Possibly.
Yeah, because
and then it goes into the video content restrictions and then the impact of strikes.
And you can't log on to your channel right now.
It sucks.
See if you
Try
can get
again.
it. We'll get it, real. I promise. We'll get it. We'll get them.
No. There was an issue signing into your YouTube. Troubleshoot here. Okay.
Troubleshoot here. All right, well, if you can't sign in, I don't want you screwing around with that.
Oh, we'll mess with it later.
We'll mess with that part of it later. So we don't know if you can even log in. Look, the video that Jeff's referring to is
I'm 99% sure it was a live. It was a
live stream. Of course, if the live streams are done, as you well know, they turn into regular ass videos, like this one will here. The live stream was NHL Talk. He was playing Major League Baseball. More than likely, and we have a suspect, only a suspect. More than likely, it is done through some kind of YouTube exploit. Spam. The video was absolutely 100% unique. It was a live stream of a video game, and at the time, he's talking about the NHL playoffs. More than likely, this video was targeted, and it probably had something to do with me. More than likely. I knew that this kind of stuff would happen when we got involved with Keemstar, and it's just the way it goes. Jeff only has about 200 subs.
My livelihood is ruined.
Do you even monetize?
My livelihood is ruined. I built up this huge channel of 200 subs, and you took away 75 cents from me.
Yeah. Do you even monetize your videos?
I do. Actually.
You do monetize your videos, so you get like 2-3 cents, quite literally.
Oh, if that, I might have been highballing it.
I often wonder, like, if you're not making, would YouTube just kind of, because I think this is an automated. I don't think the video was reviewed whatsoever. Playing a live stream.
Oh, it had to be. I haven't wished cancer upon anybody.
Yeah. Jeff hasn't attacked anybody. He doesn't do those commentary videos. He does nothing of the sort. If more likely, somebody knows the exploits. It could be a hack, too. We haven't thought about that yet. Jeff, somebody knows the exploits. And like I said, we have a suspect. And we're taking it to the next level. It's funny because I was approached, I could say that. I was approached by McKinsey. And he came to me and he says, look, we got to get on this. You're one click away or one misclick away of losing your entire channel, right? And I said to him, I was like, look, our thing is over. We're done. I win. They lose. I'm not going to sit there and go behind the scenes and launch an attack and claim harassment when I'm the one basically preaching free speech and people using that as an out. He talked me into it. And we were starting the process of collecting all the screenshots from the suspect and doing that. I just didn't feel comfortable about it. And then yesterday, Dave talked me out of it. I haven't talked to McKinsey about this. Dave talked me out of it. He said, you know what? If it happens, we'll deal with it when it comes. That way I don't lose any credibility as somebody who's I'm sitting there calling everybody a baby and a special snowflake. And then I got to go on and say, hey, look, target this guy for harassment. He's targeting harassment, which, by the way, the video the suspect did was nothing. It was a satirical critique of me, and there was a lie in it, and we fixed it. We knocked it out of the park. Butthurt came in. We got a bad faith copyright complaint, and then I talked about that. And this is probably not going to stop because if I had to guess, just by their behavior, I think we're dealing with somebody that's they're probably mentally ill at some level, but because people.
I sense a bit of jealousy.
Yeah, and maybe, Maybe. I don't care. I don't really care one way or another what the issue was. It's one thing. To me, he just keeps giving me more stuff to talk about, more interesting things to do, and keeps the drama train rolling, which is what he's
making our job easy. We don't have to work to find topics.
I had no topic today, and I was going to leave it off with real talk, but I'm glad we actually got something to talk about today. I was going to leave it off, but I didn't want to make it because we already did an interview you. I didn't want to make it a Q&A. I wanted to have real talk, be a guest, so we could talk.
Yeah, I just like coming on the show, man. Shit.
Yeah. I wanted him to be a guest and not the focal point this time because we had done that a few times. And so thanks, and the bad faith copyright thing, it's I think it's just the butthurt just continues and continues and continues. But I have screenshots of threats to some of my friends and some of the listeners of the show.
Screenshots for days.
Yeah, we got threats. We have the channel will be gone soon. We have all these things. And I look, is it possible that the suspect didn't do that? No, it's entirely possible. We'll find out. And whether it's true or not, we had enough from past stuff to go ahead. And I think some phone calls are going to be placed. And I don't want to sit there and cry and go, I'm being harassed and I'm a special snowflake. But you know what? My friends are. And that's where I join the line. He had a 200 sub channel. He was playing Major League Baseball talking about the channel. He probably only had 2 to 3 people in there in the first place. Jeff has a
right. Nobody watches my crap
Nobody
anyway.
watches it anyway,
I watch it sometimes.
Yeah, Phil watches everything. He's not even lying,
I really do.
So,
by the way, I'd like to say real quick, I love how polite YouTube was to you while telling you fuck you.
Yeah, that's true, right?
That's the nicest fuck you I've ever heard.
Yeah. So we'll get to the bottom. We'll get to the bottom of this. We'll take care of it. I mean, the video was not repeated spam. I mean,
this should be no big deal.
I take clips from my podcast, like this podcast. If there's one funny moment, I put it in the shot from the point flashbacks. That's the only thing repetitive that comes out of this site. It's just a clip from an overall hour and a half video. Jeff doesn't even do that. He live streams. And the key word is if you're making stuff that is driving people away to other websites, that's not what we want here.
I think the worst thing I've done on my channel is kill a suspect with kindness.
Show them those big old ass.
They said some things about me, and I responded by killing them with kindness.
Oh, Sousa says it's 1-0 France right now. That's a story.
Sousa, I like that little guy, by the way.
He's a riot. Speaking of fucking
funny,
riots. Man. You know who the biggest prick in Europe might be? And if he's not, it's top 10. He's definitely I don't know, maybe top 10, top 11, whatever.
Hitler?
No, he's dead. I'm talking living pricks. It's Smurf Destroyer. Smurf Destroyer is,
Smurf Destroyer.
is if he's not number one, he's in the running. Clap, clap. So he complains about my H1Z1 video being from NCS, which is like a free music site that I use. And I'll be perfectly honest with you, I hate the free music. I hate all of it. If it was my choice, it would be rock and hip hop. That's it.
Oh, it's awful.
It's just like it's techno stuff with usually some girl singing.
It is bad. It is bad.
Most of it, and I think I have the best of it. And I'm not an anti-dubstep guy or anything. It's just like this. It sounds like this to me. Beep 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 beep, and some chick in the background. It's every goddamn song. So I have to search hard. So he goes in and tells me this music's cancer. That's what the kids say nowadays. They say cancer.
I noticed that.
And he writes me back, but it got, for some reason, because he put links in there, it got picked up in the spam on YouTube, so I didn't see it. So he sends I sent him. I said, where can I get better free music? I left a comment on YouTube. I didn't see it right away because it was in the spam folder. That wasn't his fault. Then I write him back on, hey, thank you, Dave. To be fair, Hitler was a really bad answer to the worst European question. Oh, that's awful. That's a bad answer.
Tommy, where'd you find that guy from, by the way?
What?
This DJ Bad Boy.
DJ Bad Boy? I found DJ Bad Boy from McKinsey. Apparently, this is like...
Fuck you, McKinsey.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. he's like a running gag in Scotland. You know, he's a running gag,
Oh.
and we are working on getting an interview with him. We are now.
I gotta watch that.
We are now confirming whether DJ Bad Boy. He was only about 15 or 14 when he made that. Now he's in his late 20s, right?
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah. So we're trying to hook this interview with DJ Bad Boy, but we don't know if he's not in prison or not. And as soon as we find out he's not in prison,
Fuck.
we're gonna put him right on. So the
I guess he
rumor
meant
is,
what he said in that song, didn't he?
no, he was a bad boy. You know.
Yeah, he meant it.
From what I understand, there is a possibility, and I hope I'm wrong, that DJ Bad Boy is serving some sort of sentence. Probably not very long, but a sentence of some sort. So if I'm probably not going to get him now because I just accused him of being in prison. But maybe he doesn't care. He's DJ Bad Boy. That's the thing. Hey, I can imagine him coming on. Did
It works.
you accuse me of being in prison as a DJ Bad Boy? You're DJ Bad Boy. Calm down. So Smurf Destroyer writes, I said, yeah, that was NCS as far as the music was concerned. And he writes because, hey man, I know you're living in Germany, but I need you to speak English. What I wrote to him, I was like, hey, that was NCS. The stuff that I was playing was NCS. So we get into like a Twitter DM sparring match privately. Now this even couldn't even be this couldn't be. Now I'm trying to, like, the reason I'm kind of sputtering here because I want to get the whole thing right. So I immediately take offense to his wise assiness because it's like offline, right? And I wrote something to Bat. He wrote something to me. He goes, see, I don't know how to start this off. The comment on YouTube is NCS for the most part. It's just cancer. Then below I link 2 channels. Blah 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 blah. And I wrote him this. He goes, yeah, but they suck just as much as NCS. It's not your fault. Guys who play video games today like music that makes their vagina tingle. I guess I can't win. So he wrote me back, and now I'm on a roll here. Okay. So he goes, you listened to one song and came to that conclusion. Nice meme, bro. And then, what's this? You know it's going to be a fun interview when the deciding factor on being a show is if somebody's in prison or not. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. Thank you very much, Den on Dave, for the kind donation. So he says, so you listened to one song and came to that conclusion. Nice meme, bro. And then he quote, guys that play video games today, are you including yourself? And I write, no. I swear I listen to 5 songs. I go, what songs have you used in your videos? I need a good laugh. And as far as including yourself in that, I said no, because I'm almost 40 and I suck at video games. And then I wrote, maybe that's the reason I was able to procreate, a lack of video games. What do you think? So he writes me back. He goes, so if you play video games today, you are bad. You don't play video games. Nice logic. And yes, procreation is the pinnacle of human achievement. Very hard to do. And then I wrote him back, I didn't say that it was hard to do, but you have to get in the game to make a play. Gamers are like, I don't know, bench warmers, right? So in this, so this goes into, now I typed really fast because when I get into wars, I go, I do that whole thing, and then I spelled say wrong. I didn't say. I wrote I didn't saw. So I put the little asterisk signs and I said say.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have a baby in my hands right now. I spelled it wrong. And he writes me back. He goes, okay, well, maybe you should take care of that kid instead of arguing with a teenager on the internet.
I'm being such a smart ass.
Yeah, he's a smart ass. So
you only misspelling one word in that entire thing is impressive.
I probably misspelled more than one thing. More than likely. 718-395-7660. You got questions for Real Talk. You want to talk about NHL free agency. You want to, I don't care. What's going on with
at least you care, Tommy, about, at least you you care that you misspelled something. I smoke out of pot, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah, no.
You don't know what you'll get from me.
I can't have these little fucking kids. I can't have these little kids making fun of me. And I did probably fuck it up a lot.
I don't give a shit. You can make fun of me just as long as you answer me back. You know. So I just don't give a shit.
That's your as in you are. That's not your as in. Yeah. I like how if somebody makes a spelling mistake in on Twitter, that it automatically, nixes their argument.
Your
What's
argument
up,
is invalid.
What's up, Snooza? Euros are on right now.
2-0 France.
Yeah, but I mean, this Iceland thing had to come
Hold
to
on,
an end.
I'm getting connection issues. Hold on, let me try again.
Yeah, you're right. Okay,
We're
sure.
putting it to sleep.
What the fuck is the matter with him? He's like, I'm getting connection. Like it's a regular phone call. Oh, I'm just making a phone call. I'm calling in, and it's like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, it's a show. It's a show, Snoozer. What the fuck? No, it's probably Smurf Destroyer sending me shit. Finally.
Hey, Tommy. Speaking of spelling checks and spell checks and shit, you know who does that to me all the time?
Who?
Fucking Dead on Dave, man. Every time I write him something, he's like, "No, real talk. It's spelled CAD, whatever." And I'm like, I didn't know that you won the spelling bee championship, Dave.
Yeah, he went to the same Chicago school district you did.
Yeah. Well, he must have learned something because he's always doing that. You spell it this way. Like, Dave, I don't care. Did you know? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. I just want to remind you, real talk. I want to remind you that Dave wrote.
With Tommy, I never know what he's saying.
No. Yeah. I want to remind you, real talk, that Dave wrote a book and you didn't.
That's true.
And he sold 10 copies of it and you didn't. How many copies did you sell at your last digital record?
A lot.
A lot more than 10.
A lot more than 10. I don't know. We made some. It's been pretty good lately.
Making money. Kevin Snooza, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
What's on your mind?
I wanted to ask you what you think of the death of Iceland.
I don't care. Well,
I like those guys.
It had to come to an end with the Euros. Look, this is an amazing run. They knocked off England. Now they have the biggest upset in soccer history, they're saying. It beats the United States 1950 or 54 World Cup upset of England. They beat England. It's over. It's over, Johnny. It's over. France is a good team. And you know what? Those guys get to go home. They got more volcanoes than registered professional soccer players. More volcanoes in Iceland than registered professional soccer players. They beat England.
Jeez.
And they are playing. 22 minutes in. They are in the round of 16. Think about that. It's amazing. It's an amazing story, right?
Yeah,
so France.
That's like the Maple Leafs making it to the playoffs.
Yes, but the Maple Leafs should make it to the playoffs because they're.
Or the Blues winning a championship.
There you go.
Boom.
Right. Fucking all right. I do real talk. I'm helping you out. But if Jeff is way worse than I am with the grammar Nazi thing, and it was 17 copies of my book, fucko.
Fucking Dave.
Yeah, fucking Dave.
Oh my God, Dave.
Yeah. What do you want? What else you want, Snooza?
I just want to congratulate on Real Talk for all his success.
Thanks, man. Thank you,
suck
Snooza.
up. You're a
really
suck
good
up.
stuff.
You
Tommy.
never get right to the point. You never get right to the
Tommy.
point. Here's like, I'm going to be on Real Talk for all success. What are you sucking up to him for? What do you got, a rap career? Brewing?
He's better than you.
And rapping, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rapping than me, man.
Snooza's my man's now, dude.
Huffman might be better at rapping than me.
Probably not.
Probably not. I wonder if I have my old, oh man. There may be, where do I have it. I have it here. Do you want to hear me rap real talk?
No.
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay, all right, you don't want to hear me? Fucking get the fuck out of here then. All right? You don't want to hear me, Snoozer? That's fine with me. Fine with me. Get the fuck out of here.
You blew him up.
I've been waiting. It's like, all right, you want to hear something I recorded in 1999? It's like during the whole Limp Bizkit thing. You guys need to laugh. This is a recording for my band Warp Drive in the late 90s. And this is sort of me rapping in that thing. It's a really heavy song. So, and you can hear me in the beginning. Y'all want to hear me in the chat rap? You want me to throw some hot rhymes down?
Who doesn't like a white guy rapping who's not Eminem?
It was around that time when Eminem was first hot. Eminem made it okay for the rest of us.
I gotta be honest. That's when a lot of white guys start rapping, man.
Yeah, because he was good at it.
It was like
the other
an
guys.
influx.
Because everybody that rapped before that was laughable. Like Snow and Vanilla Ice.
I like this Snow.
You like Snow?
Informer? Yeah, I like Snow. That Informer song, I like this song.
I'm sorry. If you look like I can kick your ass, I can't listen to your hip hop, especially if you're white.
Yeah, that's true. He did look kind of. He did. Yeah, that's.
Yeah. I mean, at least Vanilla Ice was like a big dude, and he did like he was into motorcycles or some shit. So you already here it is. This is Knife Collection, 1990. I think I wrote it in '98, but we didn't actually do it.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
It's not that bad. It's like the whole Limp Bizkit. We were doing the whole Limp Bizkit thing at the time, you know.
Oh yeah, Limp Bizkit. Okay.
Jeff was.
He did a song with Method Man before.
Yes, he did. It was actually really good.
I like that song a lot, actually.
So really, this is me in the studio. I'm the rapping guy, and then I am not the guy yelling, though, the chorus. Here we go.
You're slick with your shit, but you're still nowhere to stick. You gotta have it
Hell yeah.
That's me.
Hell yeah, Tommy. Hell's dope.
Life ain't nothing but a high school dance. Shot down once, I'll get one more chance. I get sick to my stomach when I think about your line. Telling top stories and how hard you tried. I burn it up inside. You think I'd up and die. There isn't a thing you say you do to make up for your lies.
We'll go to the chorus.
What don't kill you gotta make you stronger. Yeah, what don't kill you gotta make you stronger. What don't kill you gotta make you stronger. Yeah, what don't kill you gotta make you stronger.
There you go.
Oh,
There you go. There you go. That was 1998. It was good times.
If I would have heard that, the first thing I would think is, man, I'm not fucking with that white guy, man. It's a crazy motherfucker.
You don't like the way I rap?
Oh shit, yeah.
I didn't think I had it on the computer. I was gonna send that to you a while back so you get a laugh.
That's awesome. I liked it, to be honest.
It wasn't too bad. I do have one other part. You want to hear it?
I was expecting it to be a lot worse.
Well,
I was
I'm
too.
a musician. I've been playing guitar since I was 14, man. I mean, I'm not like a talent.
Rapping and playing guitar, probably two different things.
That was cool how you did it, though. I liked it.
I don't know about that. Well, thank you. I don't know about that. It's like when you have like a knack for music. Like I taught myself how to play piano. You know, I mean, it's just kind of, you know. And then I listen to a lot of hip hop, and then it just like it. Look, I don't want to sit there and like, yo, you got it, because I'm not fucking John Lennon, all right? But I did notice with other, even look at Dre. Look at Dre, all right? The guy has no musical experience. He grows up in a horrible neighborhood. I'm sorry if Dre grew up a white guy in Manhattan and his parents got him into Juilliard, he would have been a brilliant, famous musician. If he would have been. He just had it. He has it. That arrangements, the arrangement stuff, that's a gift, right? And he might not know how to dot every I and cross every T as far as like, you know, what the notes are and what everything. But I'm sorry, it's just something people have. And, you know, with hip-hop, let's face it, most guys in hip-hop are from areas where they don't get to go to Juilliard, where their parents can't afford, or they live in an apartment where they can't buy a guitar. So it's the perfect venue for that. You can do it all in your headphones and teach yourself. But the arrangement is a talent, too.
Yeah, Tommy, you're right, though. I think it's more of, it's music. You know, there's different genres, but if you're musically inclined, you're musically inclined. I started off with the piano. I played the guitar as a kid. Yeah. Sang in a choir. I even did fucking show choir. You know where they dance and sing and shit?
Yeah. It doesn't surprise me at all. It doesn't surprise.
Yeah, I did all of that.
It all kind of flows from, and people that don't play musical instruments, you know, they're not being assholes when they say that. It's just like, let's put it this way, because we have a lot of sports fans. If you're really good at baseball, the odds are you're going to be good at hockey and football and basketball too. It's just a gift. It all kind of falls in the same place. Unknown phone number. Unknown phone number. What do you want?
Hello?
Who's this? You're on Shot from the Point Live.
My name's Alex.
What's that? Yeah?
Hey.
Hi, Alex. How are you?
Good.
All right, you're on the show. What do you got?
Oh, I got a nice little story to tell.
Hey, let's hear it, Alex.
It was one time back when I was 7 there. I walked into the dressing room in hockey there.
Yeah.
And I found these ropes, and I never knew what they did. And turns out they were hog tying ropes. So I hog tied my coach up in the corner of the dressing room, and I fucked the shit out of his asshole, and I kind of ripped it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ripped it. I ripped it, and I had to drive him to the hospital, so I called my grandmother, and she came in her car.
Yeah.
And she picked me up, and we took my coach to the hospital. He was going to pass out because he was, like, dying because I ripped his asshole so much. There was, like,
you
no
know what the
blood
funniest part of this is? Your Canadian accent. You're telling, I'm going to fuck this guy in the ass, and you're he's pissed out. He pissed out in the floor, eh? And I fucked him in the ass, eh? That's the funniest part of this call. You know that?
Really?
You're Canadian and as white as fucking as they come. That's what makes this call funny. Good job.
Oh, I'm a nigger.
Yeah.
I'm a nigger.
No, you're not. You're out of here is what you are, you bitch. Terrible. How dare you? How dare you say the N-word when I have a black guest? Oh, no. It wasn't,
I'm so hurt.
It's not all of us. It's not all of us, real. It's not all of us. It's that guy. As I should go on a big rant and then fucking... I knew he was going to say the N-word, by the way.
I did too. I was expecting it a lot sooner.
Yeah, I know. But his story sucked.
People got to understand. I don't know if people understand. Like, that doesn't offend all of us, man. Just so
good.
you know.
If that's the case, then Alex is a,
Right.
All right, what were you talking about?
That does not offend all of us all the time. I say the word nigga 7 times before breakfast. I'll be honest. I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh.
You want to hear me say it? I say it in the song. I'll say. Yeah, one more for my knife collection. It's a song about my ex-girlfriend. My knife collection. She stabbed me in the back. Okay, that's the end of the song.
And people in the business, and what do you know? I turn around, you call me up for business. You never knew someone could be making all your life decisions, yet you're not the only one that making all of my decisions. Say when you go alone without a friend. See the truth, yeah. You got to stop and listen to your friend.
Crazy motherfucker. I can hear my grandma tell me, turn that off. That won't be allowed in this house.
Oh Jesus! My father wouldn't tell anybody I played music. Like, oh, I heard your son playing great. Jeff, call me back. We're gonna try to get your Jeff's fucking camera's spinning out of control as usual, but that's funny.
Oh shit!
Oh man, that's funny.
Seriously, I used to have to put this shit in my headphones, because I listen to a lot of Kurt Cobain. And my grandparents, these are older black people. They're not used to that.
No, that'll black folks hear that, they start looking for they hit the floor.
Might help if I actually turn the camera on.
Yeah,
it would be nice. It would be nice. Let's listen to the end of the song. Oh, it's the bridge. It's the bridge. Bridge. Just rock out. I will say this: the drummer in my band was awesome, and he could have played.
Yeah, he is pretty good.
Yeah, fucking my drummer was badass. I see. The song was called.
So
Nice.
Did you win the 10th grade talent show with that?
No, I was my 20s when I did that.
That was pretty sick. I liked it.
We wanted to do something really heavy, but the thing that was cooler about our band is we did like one song like that. We were kind of all over the place. Let's see. I don't know if I can.
You're a poor man's Beastie Boys.
I wrote this too, though. See, this is what I wrote this too. I wrote the guitar riff for this, by the way. I wrote this solo, by the way. We mixed it up. Okay. So I got some talent.
You really do, man.
Not that much.
Is that you singing, Tony?
No, that's not me. That's JohnFreemanMusic.com. Me and John wrote this. I always thought it was one measure too long, but here we go. It's not your fault. Just get out of my head. I'm gonna hold you to the last word you said.
You were going through some things, weren't you, Tommy?
Back in my 20s, yeah. I let every bitch get under my nerves, man.
I've been there.
Yeah. I was early. Like now, like half the shit that happened to me back then, I wouldn't. It wouldn't even faze me now. Like, but I'll give you an idea. Like, I got here when I was 28, right? And I got here when I was 20. I got here when I was 28 years old, and I had a chick. I was dating her for a few months, and she fucked a sergeant on my floor in the barracks, right? Like, just to fucking spite me, right? But I had already written knife collection at that point, so I'd learned my lesson. So when she when she shoved it in my face, right? I was just like, "You want to fuck him? Fuck him." Nothing. Yeah. I'm not. I can't tell you what to do with your life. That's the way you want to roll. That's the way you want to roll. Peace.
Did you add in a whore after that?
No,
at least?
no. At that point, because I know it doesn't work. It's just like you're giving them what they want. Girls want you to call them a whore. They want you to go nuts. They want you to go bonkers. Because then it's just like, especially I could tell this one. Somebody's yelling at me. I want to Skype you. A lot of people want to Skype me. A lot of people want to be my friend lately. Let's see what you got. You want to Skype me? I don't know. We'll see what this guy is. Maybe he's got a record deal. Nah, this guy, I want to Skype you. I sent him a call, nothing happens. Oh, God.
Yo, what's up?
Well, you tell me, what's going on? You're on Shot from the Point Live. Lucky motherfucking you.
Can I turn on the video?
Can you what? Can
Can I turn on the video? Like, can I video chat you?
Now you can, because I can check it first. Go ahead. You can turn your video camera on. It's probably going to be your dick. It's going to be your dick or something, isn't it?
No, it's not. I won't show my dick, but it won't let me show, like, the video.
All right, well, then tell me what you got to say. This is like a radio show anyway, so you don't have to worry about that shit. What's up?
Oh, no, I want to play the video, though.
Yeah, because you got something. You're going to show me a dick or a boobie, you jerk. I know you fucking trolls. You're going to try to get my channel fucking taken down.
Okay, I'm going to try to call you back in a bit.
Great. You started dating. Yeah. Are you going to say the N-word?
Call you back tonight.
I got a black guy, so he can really make you feel like a tough guy here.
Yeah, you're going to say it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Taking your call, fuckhead.
There you go.
How about that? Can I get a shout out from Tommy C? Real talk. Yes, you can. Joshua Hampton. Joshua Hampton wants a real talk shout out.
I was gonna give you a shout out too, but that's fine.
Shout out to my boy Josh Hampton. I know who Josh Hampton is. He's always in this chat, Dead on Dave's. That's my boy right there, man.
Oh, that's good shit.
Yeah, that's my boy. Thanks for the love, bro.
All right. Maybe we should be looking at the chat. Yeah, look at the chat if we want to give love to the chat. Let's see some other psychopaths.
Figuratively give love to the chat. Yeah. I can't type anything.
Nah.
Hello?
Hello. What do you want? Who's this?
What's up?
You tell me. What's going on?
You know that guy there in your chat? What's his name there? Fucking that nigger there.
Yeah. More Canadian numbers.
It's so
boring. No more Canadians.
So boring. I mean, come on.
It gets so old.
No more Canadians. It is weird though that
somebody gonna call in with the refrigerator joke next.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what? Just so I don't come off racist, I'm gonna tell real talk. I'm so sorry this happened to you. There is a real race problem in North America today, especially fucking Canada, and I am deeply hurt. And I speak for all white people in the world, and this guy right here. Unknown phone number. What do you want? Yeah, you're not quick enough. All right, no more fuck the phone calls. If I don't know you, you're not answering the phone. Jerk off. Try to sabotage my show. You can't. You can't sabotage my show.
Yeah, we do that ourselves.
Got the anonymous B team here. You suck at it. Just because there's a black guy in the chat.
It's funny, they got excited because the black guy was in the chat.
Yeah,
whoa!
No. I bet you wouldn't say it to his face. I'm sorry, sir. I really like your records. My friend put me up to it. He thought it was funny. And then you can take him back to that hotel where the room that they have. in one of those casinos you work in, and fucking put his head in a vice and turn the vice, and then just like what's his name did in Casino, pop his eyeball out. Yeah. Yeah, he fucking, what do you do? He goes, "You're a real tough Irishman." He pops his fucking eyeball out in Casino. It's the greatest movie ever.
I love it. I asked one of the security guys that work at some of the casinos, did that really happen? And he just kind of looked at me. He's like, I can't answer that. And I was like, okay.
I can't answer that.
I can't answer that. I said, okay, well, don't answer it then.
I like prank phone calls. That's why I'm doing this. So, 506.
I like them when they're good.
What do you want? You're such a dick. You know that? Fucking Leafs suck, by the way. They suck. They're never gonna be. You're gonna live and you're gonna die, and there's not gonna be a cup in Toronto. How does that make you feel? Yo, motherfucker, yo, and I'm blocking you.
Stamkos
and I'm reporting abuse. Bye, asshole.
And fortunately, Austin Matthews is going there.
Yeah. Austin Matthews is going there. All right, we can talk a little hockey, right?
Steve Stamkos said, "Fuck you."
I mean, we could talk about hockey. It'll probably make me cry, but
well, let's start off with Stamkos. Hats off to Steve Yzerman. Everybody said he was crazy and suited me. And by the way, I have been flooded from in the crease videos that we've done. You got it wrong. You got it wrong. Well, I was in really good company. I wasn't the only one that thought Steve Stamkos. I cannot believe they re-signed him. So, I mean, you got to give Steve Yzerman a little bit of credit here. And, you know, there was always a possibility that Stamkos was trolling the Lightning a little bit, trying to stay there, but get the best deal possible. And boy, if that was the case, he played it right. So everybody wins. Steve Stamkos wins.
Everybody was bashing him because he didn't get rid of Druin, and then look what Druin did in the postseason.
You ain't getting rid of him now. You ain't going to get rid of Druin now. The other one is, of course, we've talked about PK Subban and Shea Weber ad nauseum. And we talked about it a little offline. Real talk, you think that you see that the PK's getting a lot of shit right now. You don't like it.
Yeah, I really do. I like, and I'm not just saying it because he's a black guy, even though I do like him.
I know you don't have to say that. I'm not just
really not.
I
know some people are like,
I don't care that those white guys use the N-word. Honestly, I could care less. So you don't have to apologize to me. But go ahead.
I think that people are kind of underestimating PK's draw power, man. He's a decent player. Nobody's saying he's the best player because he's not, but he's pretty good. And the draw power this guy has, that can turn a franchise around. It really can.
It can turn around. Well, the other thing is he's not going to a bad team. He's going to a team that's in the thick of it. So that's a good thing. What do you think, Jeff?
No, I still like the trade a lot better from Montreal's standpoint because they're actually getting a guy who can play defense back there. Because let's face it, PK Subban's an offensive defenseman, and he should be able to put up a lot of points in Nashville playing with Roman Josi. But I like this trade a lot better from the Montreal standpoint. And then they go sign Raduloff. But whatever.
That's another thing too. And Debbie brought this to my attention a couple days ago. They were kind of saying PK was his own man. He was doing his own thing, and that's why they got rid of him. But then they bring this guy that's assaulted.
And they bring in Radulov.
They bring in Radulov, who's been trouble in the NHL, suspended suspended before playoff games for going out the night before drinking, which I don't know how you can even think of doing that in the playoffs, right? Assaulting his hockey coach, being a general cancer in the locker room. And look, PK's a lot of things, but he ain't Radulov. So I think they didn't like the son of a bitch, and they sent him packing. Good news is, Peter Laviolette, he'll probably love having a player like PK. And you know what? Shea Weber, I think he fits as a captain.
All of Nashville will love PK there.
Yeah, they'll dig
it.
Yeah. They're probably going to miss Weber. Weber's more of a Messier-type figure as far as his leadership. Are you smoking pot?
Yes.
Did I say you could? That's terrible. Well, what about all the 15-year-old kids? Yes, light it up. Big clouds. Big clouds. I wish I could smoke weed. I don't have time.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Except if it's weed. That's okay.
Exactly, because weed is not a drug.
Except if it's a plant.
It's a herb. Exactly.
I know this black guy used to say to me, like, we used to get high in the woods when I was a kid, and he was one of. You ever spoke with one of those guys that talk about like what a crime it is that this shit's illegal? You ever have those
all the time?
Yeah. Like this is.
I'm one of those guys, Tommy.
Well, I used to go into woods as a black kid, and he would go on and on, like all the conspiracy theories, and I would be like, I'm holding onto a tree, like trying to stand up, and he would go, Tommy, it's from the earth. It's from the earth. You can't take something away. It grows in the ground. It's from the earth. And I my head's like spinning. I'm like, yeah, it's from the earth, man. From the earth.
From the earth.
Yeah, so
it's true. I'm one of those guys, man. I'll tell anybody that listens that this. I don't know. It's sad. It's a crime. It's a crime that it's illegal, man.
Sure. No, I actually agree with it. I don't want to think about stuff like that when I'm getting high. You know what I mean?
Yeah. At the same time, I realize like it's not good for everybody. Like let's say Jeff Huffman smoked. I don't think he'd have the body he have. I gotta be honest. Because everybody knows when you smoke pot, you get the you get the munchies.
Yeah, the munchies. Well, it's great. When I was smoking pot, I couldn't gain weight if I tried, so I was thin as a rail and high all the time. It was wonderful. But now you're right. I'd clean out a cereal box if I smoked.
Yeah, now you eat a Skittle and you put on 15 pounds.
Seriously, seriously. And I lost some weight this winter too, because I didn't drink, mostly because I didn't have time to. Taking care of kids and shit. But yeah. Snoozer says Ronald. Everybody's flipping out about fucking Iceland down 3-0. It was gonna happen eventually.
They are dead. They are dead.
Dude, Iceland. Those players from Iceland are gonna go home and they're gonna be hugged and loved and remembered. They might as well have won the whole fucking thing. It's 300,000 people live in that country, and they're
gonna be cheered.
It's gonna be the greatest thing. If there is a party to be had anywhere on the planet, it's when the team Iceland flies into Reykjavik in probably the next 2 days.
One of the 36,000 volcanoes is gonna erupt.
That'd be great. So they're all sitting there. They're fucking the whole wipe. It turns into a Pompeii in there. That's the way they went out. Yeah. Darren Helm handed a 5-year deal from the Red Wings. Good for him. Let's
got
see.
Frans Nielsen for 5 years.
Brian Campbell is returning to the Blackhawks from. I lost my page.
Let's go Hawks.
Yeah, so again, did he win it with them in 09 or 10? Brian Campbell. I'm thinking he did. Was he on that Blackhawks team?
Sounds right, yeah.
Yeah. Here's the thing, Taylor Hall. How the fuck is he bitter about leaving the Oilers? What is this shit? He figured he'd be ecstatic.
That's just in front of the camera.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Well, maybe he thought they were going to be good.
Yeah, maybe because Connor McDavid.
Yeah, Connor and him. Yeah, I could see that eventually being a good team.
Upset about that, yeah.
Could be. Thornton, what's up with you?
Not much.
Tell me.
I want to know how much of a dumbass you think Peter Chiarelli is. I've always wanted to ask you that.
Well, I don't think it's just him. I don't think one man could be so stupid. I think you need a combination of Kevin Lowe, Craig McTavish, Peter Chiarelli, and that whole fucking horrible organization over there. That's what I think. And, it's kind of like Voltron, but for stupid, right? It forms the arms, it forms the legs, and it just comes up with a bunch of fucking stupid hockey ideas. That's what I think. And Chiarelli will form the head, like Voltron. It's stupid. Everybody needs to be fired over there. Everybody needs to go. It's ridiculous. And you know what Taylor Hall is probably really mad at? That he got traded for, wait a minute, what's his name? That's right. Nobody knows what his name is he got traded for. That's why Taylor Hall is pissed off, because you have a defenseman that may have some potential, but he's not going to the Hall of Fame, and he bounced up and down the AHL last year. That's the problem. We need a defenseman. Let's trade the one. That's the one thing that fucking Edmonton Oilers probably should have done the last couple of years is get rid of one of these first-round draft picks overall. When do they do it? They decide to get it to a guy his name is Larson. That's all I know. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're Canadian. I hope you don't say the N-words like those other bad boys.
Don't worry. I know them. I know them.
You do them. They say, watch. Thanks. You're like, Tommy, listen to this great hockey show. Listen to it. Then all your Canucky friends are like, we'll go and say the N-word. That's what happened?
That's exactly what I did. Tommy, did you say Jacob is a faggot? He's one of the people who called you.
No, I don't say that. I don't say faggot.
No, don't. He's a douche. Don't worry. Well,
he's a douche.
Kind of.
He's a big douche.
He's the man. He's the man, but he's also.
Let's talk about him a little bit. Does he sit there and play CS:GO all day, and he doesn't go anywhere? He doesn't have a girlfriend, but he talks tough all the time.
He sits there and plays NBA and tries to get pussy on Omegle.
On Omegle, and he's what, like 15?
I think he's 16.
He's 16, and he tries to get pointed leagues. So what happens every time in Omegle? The girl figured the 42-year-old cougar figures out, I'm not fucking a 16-year-old boy and going to jail. What the fuck? Oh, back to NBA. Back to NBA. Oh, so hopefully, Kobe's not retired yet in this. I can use him on the Lakers. I'll trade him to somewhere else. That's something like that, right?
I got to be honest. I wouldn't be a fan of the NBA saying the N-word. That's not going to get you fired.
You know, I'll tell you what's not going to get you pussy. Fucking going on Omegle. You know how you get pussy, Thornton? Here's how you get pussy. You ask the girl out. Say, would you like to go to a movie? Or do what I did, real talk. I have a bunch of weed. There's some woods over there. Would you like to go in the woods and smoke this weed with me? That's how you do it, you hopeless romantic, you.
To be fair, I got Donald Sterling fired, but whatever.
Yes.
I think he wants to be a douche to everyone because he's albino.
He's an albino. Well, no wonder he's saying the N-word. He's jealous.
Oh.
That's what he's jealous. Does he have red eyes?
He's jealous.
Yeah, he's jealous.
He's at the other end of the spectrum.
He's jealous of pigment in the skin. He's jealous. He's got red eyes and white hair, and he's walking around like the whitest white boy from. He's like fucking pure pristine and blue eyes, blonde hair from Finland. Laughs at you. You know.
Gee.
And pure is as white as it gets. That's as white a white boy is. Yes,
I actually think he's gonna call in again, and if he does,
I probably blocked
him. I want you to blow him up.
I blow up people on my time, buddy. That's a very special button. That's very reserved for very special people, very special douches. Why he called my friend? He said the N-word in front of my friend. What am I gonna do? Be nice to him?
No, not really.
No. So what do you want to do? How do you feel about the rest of the hockey season?
Me?
Yeah.
Like, ask that question one more time. I don't know.
It was a really bad question. So what are you pissed off about? It was my fault. The Oilers. So I guess you're an Oilers fan. You don't know what to do from here.
Oh yeah.
So you're just
Oilers
pissed.
fan.
Well,
I was
sorry.
real pissed at that.
I'm very sorry. I don't know what to do for you. Well, at least you don't have PK Subban or David Backes.
I would have liked David Backes. That would have been a good.
Yeah.
He would have been a good fit over there, actually, I think. Because he could tell all those sissy boy first-round draft picks overall to get their ass in gear. And take off Neil Yakupov. I'd like to knock Neil Yakupov's helmet off his head, slap him in the face with a glove on, and the helmet falls down, and say, "Shut up! I'm the captain of this team." That's what your team needs. And everybody in the front office needs to be fired. And then you'd be good.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. I'll talk to you later.
See ya.
Peace. Thornton Much. How dare you say the N-word? How dare you say the N-word? I might have the suspect report me for racial profiling or whatever the fuck it is.
That's true.
Super. How much you want to bet? Oh, there's the N-word. Jerk off. All right, what else we got, Jeff? Anything?
Oh, in the hockey world, because there was everything going on.
I know it's so much we can't even keep track of it all.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Louis Eriksson got 6 years to go to Vancouver.
Louis Eriksson?
Yeah.
I don't know why everybody gives him all so much money. He sucks. He's not that good.
Well, you got like 42 mil. Or 36. 36.
Nice.
My bad. 36.
This guy was traded. So that ends the Sagan trade, pretty much. That ends the Sagan trade.
Peter Chiarelli traded both Hall and Sagan, by the way.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Yeah. Both
you
Hall
started
and
talking
Sagan.
Louis Eriksson, I had to jump in.
Yeah. He sucks. He's not that good, Furtado.
I know, but the hopeless Canuck fan in me has to think something's got to go down with those Twins.
Yes, we'll trade one of them just to be funny. I've been saying this for years. Hashtag split up the Twins. They're not one person. They're not still sewn together. I know they had to be unstitched together. They could go somewhere else. They don't have to play in the same line. They don't have to play in the same team. They could go somewhere else.
They could. But I mean,
maybe they feel like they have a synergy.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe if you punch the one, the other one gets hurt. Like the two twins in G.I. Joe.
You think they could just like run a cycle camp for everyone else so that the whole team would know what the hell they're doing and it just wouldn't be a Henrik to Daniel to Henrik to Daniel to Henrik to Daniel? Like, listen to the commentary. It drives you fucking insane.
I'm glad I'm not a Canucks fan. Hey, what kind of microphone do you have? It sounds great.
Yeah, I was going to say, you sound great.
Yeah, you sound like you suck, but
shut up.
Thanks, man. I got a good little condenser up here with
Can you send me
sound.
Can you send me like a layout of what you have? Do I follow you on Twitter? No, I don't.
I don't know. I tweet to you every so often.
And I'm going to follow you on Twitter. I want to know exactly what you have because for an incoming call, that sounds awesome, and I want it.
We'll start a new podcast. We'll have some gear talk.
Yeah. Well, I might be open for a podcast. I have this podcast. It's supposedly going to be a really big deal, but I haven't heard anything. So you're right. It's supposedly going to be good.
It's going to be great. Let me tell you.
It's going to be great. Are you excited about Key, me, and Colossal's Crazy? Are you excited about it?
A little bit. A little bit.
Are you like waiting to see if it's?
I am.
Yeah, I mean, I can't talk about product before it's on the market.
Yeah. Do you want it to fail like a lot of people and they say mean things to me?
Am I supposed to say the N-word right now? Is that how I get?
That's the way the show's going.
Yeah.
Am I just supposed to start rapping like Kendrick Lamar and hope?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You're a funny guy. Are you in the podcasting business? You have a channel?
I did for a bit, but I mean, I don't know. It's so much work, man. Like, I have so much respect for what you guys do.
No, you shouldn't.
It is a lot of work.
It is not that much work.
I couldn't do it.
I say you couldn't do this.
Man.
I bet you could do it. You're doing it right now.
I'll just keep showing up on this show. Do you just let me know when you're on air, and I'll just keep calling you?
What? Real talk? Or me?
No, you.
Oh, I'm the best.
Yeah, you, Tommy.
I'm the best. Yeah.
I'm the best.
I don't take compliments. I don't take compliments very well.
I'm the best.
I'm the best. I'm the best. Scotland can't stop me. You know, nobody in Scotland. I wish I could invade Scotland, and then free Scotland, and then give it back to the European Union.
That'd be an inverse Braveheart.
Yes, I want to invade Scotland, get it out of the UK, put it in the EU,
put it back in the EU,
and put it back in the EU, and then rally up all the Scottish people, and then invade England. And then rally up all those people and then attack Brussels and run a Scottish flag up in Brussels in the EU. And then set the building on fire. That's what I want to do.
All you need to do is roll a 4 in Risk, and you're good.
That was a good one.
Did you see me play Risk? Did you see that? Did you see me play Age of Conquest and like I died in 3 moves? Did you see that? I might have to re-upload that one. Hope I don't get.
I gotta be honest, Tommy. I watched it for about 10 minutes, and I was like, "What the fuck is Tommy doing?"
I lost immediately. I gotta upload that whole thing again, and it was literally Risk, and I lost in 3 moves. It's amazing.
That's amazing.
Mackenzie's like, "Oh, your king is killed."
But those games are a little bit different. Like I like the H1Z1 stuff like that. You know?
I know. Well, we're trying something new.
Oh, Infect the
it's a
Globe
really
kind
good
of
game.
stuff.
No, dude, it's an ass-kicking game, but it's probably not streamable. You know what I mean? But it really is a cool game. You got anything else
as
for
long
Todd?
as you just talk shit.
Like
as long as you're just always talking on that microphone, it doesn't matter what you're playing. Someone's gonna watch you talk shit.
Yeah, I guess
exactly.
Well, that's what we were hoping, but it wasn't that.
Is that what this is? Is this some kind of simulated?
Yes, this is a simulated talk show. It's like a video game. It's called Microsoft Podcaster.
It's open beta.
It's called open beta. It's an open beta. All right, Furtado, I'll let you go.
He's pretty good, man.
Talk to you later. Make sure you call more often. You only call like every 6 months, and I don't like it.
I know, man. I jump in when I hear you guys talking shit, and then that's pretty much it. But yeah, let me know when you're. Follow me on Twitter.
Yeah. I didn't follow you yet. Send me another tweet because I know I've been seeing you around on Twitter, but I want to get back to you. I want to talk to you about that microphone. That sounds great. I'll talk to you later, bud.
Yeah, man.
Sure. All right, Mackenzie, what's on your mind?
Try to make fun of my voice.
What do you say? Let's invade Belgium. What do you say? I can't do your voice.
It's a pure impression.
I cannot do a Scottish voice. Kenny's is okay. Jake's is worse than mine. If that's
Jake
possible.
came in the other. Jake came in the other day, and that was awful.
Yeah, right. So what do you think we should do? What do you think we should do about Jeff's problem, Mackenzie? You seem to be the expert in this shit.
I don't know. Fight him.
Just fight him.
Let's square up.
The suspect is what we're talking about. Should we make phone calls to YouTube? Should we go to partners? Should
phone calls?
Phone calls? Yeah, we got to go the phone call route, huh? So
emails are too slow.
Yeah, emails are too slow. Do you know numbers that we can use?
Oh, I can give you numbers.
All right.
I can probably pull it up on my email too. The email I got.
Yeah, you're probably gonna be on the phone for a long time, and tomorrow's a damn holiday, so.
That's it?
Fucking, here's Pure Piscina. 20-plus girls raped by migrants again. When will our leaders learn that Islam should be destroyed? Fuck Islam. Fucking Pure wrote that. Pure's mad. Somebody pissed in his cornflakes. He's like, he was all yelling at me because I was like too far right. Now he's like, I don't know, he's about ready to join the Ku Klux Klan. You know? He's right.
What, does he live in St. Louis? Sorry,
What's
Jack.
that? Yeah, he was Mr. Liberal. Something happened up there. I think something happened to him. Do you know, I will say this, my entire hotel, or my hotel, oh, here he is. He's called already. Pure, I'll take a call in a minute. I got to talk to the kid. Do you have anything else, McKenzie?
I'm going to leave, yeah.
All right, man. I got to talk to you offline, though, tonight. I'll talk to you.
I just want to say real quick, I'm glad, like, Mackenzie knows about this stuff because musical talent, he doesn't.
Yeah. You're mad at Islam, Pure.
Of course, look, I've been mad about all religions, but you gotta eliminate the dangerous ones first.
Yeah, there you go. I don't like them all. I don't like any of them either. But
Don't give me any fucking KKK comments. Those guys are fucking idiots. Look, their rankings. Look, what their ranks are like fucking Grand Wizard.
Grand
Wizard. Are you World of Warcraft player?
See, this is the awesome stuff I hear from Pure when we play GTA, which you can't watch at the moment.
No, you can't watch it because
hopefully we'll get that fixed pretty soon.
Yeah, we'll have to go take care of the suspect first.
And is this Jeff's channel taken down just because he made that?
I think Jeff's channel was taken down.
No, it wasn't even that one that got taken down.
Yeah, well, it wasn't even the dab one or whatever the one. Not the dab one.
It doesn't matter which video it was. You just got to take the first one.
The thing is, the thing was taken off on our fault. It was just like my the thing that I did. It was 2 Sundays ago. Was clearly fair use. So it was filed in false pretenses. It's probably somebody who knows the exploits and how to trick the automated YouTube thingamabobber. But the thing that gets me is like it was flagged for. So I think being flagged for spam is probably worse than being flagged for some kind of other community violation because they took his channel down immediately. Apparently, they tricked the system to say that Jeff was like. Because it is, you can advertise stuff on YouTube. I can say buy Real Talk stuff. But if my entire channel is dedicated to sending people to Real Talk and Real Talk only, well, they just delete the fucking channel, right? So somebody tricked the system and said that Jeff, that's all his videos were about. When all he was doing was doing his mindless video game stuff and staring at the screen
wait.
and boring fucking 3 people to death. That's what all he was doing, you know? That's what happened.
Wait. But can every channel be spamming then? Because you look at guys like Venus Gaming, that's just guys playing video games and laughing their asses off for
I think this is automated. I don't think somebody actually looked at this, and I think when he's able, and I think there's a possibility.
They probably found a loophole in the.
They found a loophole. That's what I think. I don't know if Jeff hasn't been hacked. You know, there he is, Nesfertato. There he is. I'm following him back. Yeah, NHL enthusiast. I got to get that microphone. He sounded great, huh?
Other thing I gotta say is that
what
the feature really is a fucking mess.
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
You're talking about the Edmonton general manager?
Yes.
He's awful.
Or Edmonton/Boston asshole.
Yeah, well,
I mean, Tyler Seguin, Dougie Hamilton.
He's a genius. Jesus, I'd almost rather have Ryan Lampert there. You know what I mean? I gotta be honest with you. At least he has the numbers to go to. You know, with his stupid.
I mean, did you see the interview he did after the trade?
No. What did he say?
He looked like he had shit his pants. I mean, he was telling there. He thought he was part of the future, but no.
Do you think that the only thing look, there's been long rumors of a cancer in the Edmonton locker room. That's why they've never been able to perform to task. Is it possible that he's it? I mean, he's the only one that really showed up all last year besides McDavid. So look, I don't think I'm for trading. Let's say, look, Radiloff is really talented. I don't want him on my team. I do not want that guy on my hockey team. He's a cancer, right? So there's certain guys, no matter how good they are, I want them out of here, right? Because they upset the locker room, whatever. It's been long rumored that one of these draft picks, Taylor, Tyler, Nugent Hopkins, or Yakupov, was one of these guys.
Look, the number one suspects in that debate must be Nail Yakupov.
Yeah, no, because he's Russian. And a Muslim.
No.
So you really hate him.
Blame the
He's
Russian.
a Russian Muslim. Must be him, huh?
Other guy that I was very suspicious of was Ryan Nugent Hopkins. I mean, he looks like a baby, to be honest.
Yeah, they all do. To me, they all do, but that means that's just because.
No. Taylor Hall looks like an albino African American.
Albino African American. Do you laugh at albinos? Since you're finished and you're like kind of close to being an albino.
No, because we get jokes about them.
All right, Pierre. Good call, brother. I'll talk to you later. Peace.
I like Pierre. I gotta be honest. Pierre has one of the most serious faces I've ever seen.
He's serious for. See, I don't want to talk behind his back because he's kind of. You know what I think it is with Pierre, right? He's probably gonna call right back. I think Pierre does really, really well in school, right? Because we've known him. God, I think it's pushing 2 years now, right? I think Pierre does really, really well in school, right? And I think Pierre has big dreams, you know? Like, he's going to make it. I get
he's
that.
A smart dude.
Yeah, he's a smart dude. So I think he doesn't engage in things that maybe other kids his age engage in. And it might be difficult. It's not that he's unfriendly or doesn't have any friends. I'm not saying that. It's probably difficult for, you know, he's not going to the woods and smoking fucking weed with Tommy in Real Talk. He's, you know, checking the trades and doing his homework at the same time and getting straight A's. That's the impression I get. I don't know if that's true, but that's the impression I get. So I think that has a tendency because, you know, he kind of, when we met him, he said he wanted to be a journalist. Does he have a tie in that photo?
I seen a picture because I'm friends with him on Twitter or Facebook, one of the two.
Yeah.
And he posted this picture and he had a bow tie on.
Yeah, he had a bow tie.
The Twitter picture does, I think.
Yeah, the Twitter picture. I'm not going to show him the Twitter. I'm not going to show the Twitter picture because that's his privacy. But I mean, he is kind of serious. It's like Pierre does seem like he's sharp, dude. He listens to Frank Sinatra. You know, he's Pierre's like ready. You know what it is? He's really smart. He's sick of all the fucking dummies that are around him, and he wants to grow the fuck up. The sad thing is, I would tell you, don't rush it. You know, just
enjoy it while it lasts.
Wait till you start paying bills and some bitch is nagging you. Like, you haven't come up with anything. You said you would get a job making $70K. It's only $60K. You don't have to put up with any of that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, rap's not a real job. You know, I mean, that's what I've heard. That's not a real job, you know.
Entertainment. That's why people go into the entertainment business. We can't hold a 9-to-5 fucking job. I mean, Jesus, that's why I want to do it. You know, the only job that I was ever mildly good at was in the Army, and that's not really truly a 9-to-5 job. It's kind of all over the place. I can't have a 9-to-5 job. It doesn't. I'm not good at it. You know,
my backup was always being a cook. Yeah. So I used to, you know, I went to school for it actually, and this minute I got in school, man, it wasn't what I like to cook. What I like to cook, and you know, they want you to cook what they want you to cook, and you know, I just I don't know, fell out of love. I don't know, I didn't like it. Yeah, and every time I'm in a restaurant, I eat a lot. It just didn't like, you know, I used to work at Buffalo Wild Wings, like I always tell people, and the amount of chicken that I ate, Tommy, was ridiculous.
When I worked at a movie theater. You should have saw how much fucking. You should have saw how much popcorn I ate and how fat I got. Actually, you can see. Watch the Joe Cronin video when I fly to Boston and just see how horribly overweight I am, and it's all popcorn. It's all popcorn. Gun Cannon, you're on the air. What you got?
No, I was listening to you guys talking about the whole work thing, and yeah, you know, I'm in marketing right now, but that wasn't what I went in for school for. I actually went to school for video production, so.
Well, you're on Twitch. See where that degree got you. You broadcast on Twitch. Congratulations. Bet that was worth
I know. Well, the funny
your
thing
parents
is
are happy, but Mom, I'm streaming fucking race car games.
They're not making just left turns.
Yeah. Oh, $50,000. Oh shit! That was worth $100,000. There you go. There you go. It's Gran Turismo. Good job, son. Good job. Sorry, Greg Cannon.
No, it's fine. Actually, no. I used to work for a television channel. I actually worked for one of the local affiliates, and yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, why don't you get back into that business then?
It's difficult. Like if you miss. With technology constantly updating and stuff, it's really hard to kind of keep up on the training.
Yeah, I know about that because I have a tech background too.
Yeah, I did a little bit of that last year, my first semester, like putting videos together and stuff, making sure the sound's right. I mean, it's a pain in the ass to do it by yourself.
It is true. If you like go to DeVry and you get really unlucky and there's a major tech change in the industry, not that DeVry agree is worth all that much, but I mean, I've heard people go to DeVry and actually do well, start their own business and shit, and then the tech changes and you get out, you're fucked. You just blew a bunch of money. And look, people that go to DeVry, it's college for people who can't afford college. It's to get them a little change so they get, not make $5.50 an hour or $7.50 an hour, whatever the fuck the minimum wage is. But you could do that. You can spend all that money and not be there. Believe me.
Did you say $5.50?
Yeah, well, I think it was $5.50 when I left.
Jeez, I mean, if we live in Bangladesh,
I've been here 11 years, man.
We're gonna be in the 70s.
Yeah. Fuck off.
Fuck.
I was born in the 70s. What are you saying, Gun Cannon?
Oh no! I was gonna say I haven't seen $5.50 ever.
Yeah.
I made $5.50 minimum wage when I was in. Oh God, I think I made $5.50 minimum wage. Yeah, I was like 18. I was making $5.50.
I think I started at $5.75 when I started working. So
really,
Jesus,
God,
you're kidding. I didn't know that. Well, yeah. I'll be damned. You got anything else, Gun Cannon?
Well, no, I've been looking over all the free agent signings and whatnot, and I'm gonna actually start following Ottawa this year, considering the farm teams down here and watching. They pretty much signed half the guys that were on the team last year. And thanks, Jeff, for giving us Scott Gomez.
No problem.
He's not gonna do anything.
No. He'll just stay in ambiguity and. No, I'm just keeping an eye on that, keeping an eye on the AHL stuff, and if I see anything interesting that may be coming, your way up in the NHL, I'll throw you guys something.
Let me know. Well, thank you so much.
Hey, by the way, I gotta thank you, GC. He's done some cool videos for me. Speaking of the race car driving, like he's used my music in some really cool videos.
Oh wow!
And it's just like it's fucking awesome what he's done. So like, I gotta thank you, bro.
Check out Gun Cannon. It's Gun Cannon 15 on Twitch, and he does do a lot of racing videos. And you've actually been kind of working it. You're trying to get more followers in there and what have you. I go in there every so often and goof on you.
So was I.
Yeah, he was in there. So there you go. Well,
taking a little break at the moment.
Yeah, everybody goes.
Yeah, Jeff, you can come over anytime you want now. I hear you got some free time.
You got some free time now, yeah. That's what Dave always says. Well, if your channel gets deleted, you can come on my channel. Well, thanks, Dave. Can I get some of the fucking revenue too now that you monetize? I'll talk to you later, Gun Cannon. Bye-bye. Zuri Summers. Zuri Summers, you're on the air.
Hey.
You tell me what's up.
Do you remember that Thornton Much guy from that Skyped you there?
Yeah. I think I saw him. Hey, do you have big glasses and you live in a trailer park?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. Okay, what's on your mind?
He banged his dog.
Did he really? What kind of dog was it? Oh. Real Talk's like, look at these crazy white kids. Did he really? He says you're a fucking loser that goes on, trying to get cougars all the time, and you fail miserably and play NBA.
That's not true. I'm not albino. I don't go on Omegle or nothing.
Omegle or nothing? What do you go on?
Nothing. I do play NBA, though.
You do play NBA? I bet you suck.
Oh, yeah.
I bet you suck at it. But Real Talk.
Oh, yeah, I'm terrible.
Yeah, I bet you could. I bet you get embarrassed.
You want to play me sometime?
No, because I suck at it. But I bet you suck. I never played it once. I bet Real Talk could take you.
Do you have Xbox?
I bet you. I don't have anything, man. I'm a grown-ass man. I don't play video games. What the fuck? Am I homo?
But yeah.
I play NBA sometimes, but I'm not that great at it.
You're not great at it. You got to be able to beat Zuri Summers over here. Look at him. You're black, for Christ's sake. You're going to have to turn in your card, fucking Real Talk. This guy NBA.
I actually got NBA 2K16 for free on PlayStation, and I tried playing it, and I went to look at the controls, and there's a lot of stuff to do, and I instantly closed the game. I'm like, no.
Is it too much?
I got exactly what you just said, Jeff. Is how when I opened up NHL 15, I was like, what?
Well, all you got to do is put it in the net. But yeah, I guess you're right.
But yeah, Thornton, he actually destroyed his dog.
Did he really?
He ruined it.
I don't know why these Real Talk fights. I don't believe you, by the way. I think Thornton.
This shit is crazy. I don't normally hear this, Tommy.
Hang around white 15-year-olds. You'll get all the fucking dopiness you need. I
might have to go hop on their Omegle thing.
Yeah, I think you do. What do you think you're gonna get from Omegle? Like, how's that gonna help you?
I don't know. Not really sure.
I have a better website. I have a better website. Why don't you try Grindr? I heard that's good to get some good shit there. You wanna go try that site?
I think Thornton Much is a dad.
Why don't you go to Grindr? Try a new site. Maybe you'll get some cougar in there. She'll take you out of that fucking house. And I know you hate your dad. I hate your mom because she didn't bring you a Pepsi. And you can get out of there.
Maybe I'll go. Maybe I'll go to the church washroom and bang someone like someone else did.
Somebody went to church. Now I know what's going on. Now you know what's going on in Canada. Somebody went to the church washroom and got their willy wetty.
It was that guy that you Skyped earlier too.
Yeah, well, I like him. He's my fan. I don't know.
Yeah,
Are you my fan?
Cool.
Are you my fan?
What?
Are you my fan?
Oh, big time.
Oh, are you? I'm gonna blow your head away. There you go. Why is that fucking cutting off? It's supposed to be fucking.
I know you guys are used to hearing that stuff. I'm not used to hearing that stuff. I mean, this is crazy.
You start talking like that, and where you're from, it's just what the fuck's about?
Yeah, they're like, what the
this is the first time someone's come in and said somebody sodomized a dog.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if I said that to one of my
Yeah. They'd probably try to get you help, if they like
Yeah, they would.
Yeah.
And real talk,
he destroyed his dog. He fucked his dog.
I can hear that now.
Yeah, that's the white kids are, especially white boys. And I was the same way. So I'm Thornton Much is calling. I'm sorry, I took your call already. Yeah, I blew him up. I did what I was supposed to. It's just like when I was like the ages of like 12 through about 16, I stopped at 17, right? Probably because I was getting laid regularly. I talked about the most disgusting shit imaginable. I mean, I just like. Stuff that, I could get arrested for talking that way, even in the States. All my friends did too. So, like, that's like no big deal, right? And what happens is their parents finally hear them talking one day and they're going to take them to a psychiatrist or some shit like that. You know how white parents overreact. Marijuana! Oh, you got to go to a rehab with fucking Puerto Rican heroin addicts.
Why are you doing that in Patrick Lynn's voice?
Because I can see Patrick in.
He did sound like Patrick Lynn.
He did sound like Patrick Lynn.
Hey, Real Talk.
Hey, Real Talk. I love your music.
Yeah.
You're my nigga. Yeah. What am I saying? I wonder if by saying that I'll be like Keemstar for the next fucking 20 years. On July 3rd, 2016. Tommy C, now famous podcaster, said, "You're my nigga." I can hear that all the rest of my fucking life. Like Alex.
People slowing it down, speeding it up, all types of shit.
All right, I think we should get the hell out of here. What do you guys think? I think I've had enough. Everybody have fun in the chat today?
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I couldn't participate in the chat. I couldn't participate in the chat, but
yeah. That's right. You couldn't even write. Yeah, you're one of my moderators. What the fuck am I gonna do? All right, let's start the plugs and let's get the hell out of here. I'll get to give you some shout outs and stuff like that. And then we'll say goodbye to everybody. All right, JohnFreemanMusic.com, JohnFreemanMusic.com. Yes, he helped me on that song when I was a kid. And he's JohnFreemanMusic.com. Check him out. You can get me at Tommy C SFTP. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. At Skype. You call me anytime. If things green, you can call me. I might pick up. I might not. Don't get mad if I don't. 718-395-7660. 718-395-7660. That's how you call any of our live show. You call offline if you want. Shot for the point on Twitch. I actually did a Twitch broadcast recently. Not very well, but the thing about Twitch is cool now is because they save the chat log. So if you rewatch the old video, you actually see the commentator working with the chat. It's a great fucking update. They're having friends on Twitch. You can it's becoming a much better social media site. That's on twitch.tv. So get me at twitch.tv, Shot for the Point. Shot for the Point Hockey on Google Plus and Shot for the Point on other crap on Facebook. Like, sub, share. Let you know you care. Hope you guys had fun with our podcast today. A lot of great moments. Excellent freaking show. And you can go check out Grandslam87. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, wait a second.
The one time I remember the plug.
Shit.
My Twitter still exists at the moment, though.
Yeah. Your dad liked the show. Your dad still has his YouTube channel. You don't.
I think that's really cool, though, that your dad supports you like that, Jeff. Yeah, that's really cool, man.
His dad's fucking good people. He always sends me.
That's really cool.
He always sends me nice letters every so often on Facebook. He's such a good guy, right? One time I think he'd been drinking and he's like, Yeah, those guys are fucking with you. I'm an old man, but we'll go get them. He was drinking.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, really? Is that him?
Oh yeah. If that happened, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, your dad's not like nobody to screw with. He'll throw a punch.
Yeah.
Really? To this day? How old
yeah.
is he? How old is your dad? I bet you don't even know.
Let's see. He will be 55 in December.
55. Well, he's only 15 years older than me. That means he was a bad motherfucker in the 80s. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
He would drop a bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What are you looking at? Because I heard your dad talk once, and I didn't read. Oh, it was so funny. It was funny. And I love his dad. Jeff got a shopping list before we went on live once.
I know where
and
you're
I
going
didn't
with
hit
it.
record, and me and Jake were there, and he was like, "Here's what I want you to get. Make sure you get hot dogs, Miracle Whip, Pop-Tarts. And I like the ones with
I'm pretty sure it was definitely not the second two things.
Pop-Tarts. No, I don't know. I'm just making it up. But I like the ones with sprinkles on it. I don't like the other ones. Make sure you get the sprinkled Pop-Tarts and some mayonnaise."
I gotta be honest. Before I met Jeff Huffman, I used to think everybody from St. Louis sounded like John Wayne.
Oh, really?
Like it was just one big shootout.
Well, see, the good part about St. Louis is you go 15 minutes south of me, and that's what you'll get.
Yeah, but your dad's
really?
from Arkansas, though, right?
What's that?
Your dad's from Arkansas, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what makes it. That's a tough town, dude. You could be tough.
I mean, he was there for like a cup of coffee, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, you got. There's a lot of tough white boys in Arkansas. I don't go fuck with them. Bill Clinton's fucking from Arkansas. Look how many fucking dead bodies have been around him for the last 20 years. You know, he's a pretty tough guy. People always dropping dead around Bill Clinton. Ah, nice plane crash. Heart attack. Died in prison. You know, and then unfortunately for us, his wife's running for president. You know, fuck the fans. No sarcasm.
We got Trump going against her, so it's okay.
Yeah. Hearthstone bro. I don't know. Why are you so mad at Keem? If you don't like Keem, don't watch Keem, dude.
Yeah, I don't get that.
You kind of like my channel. You're around. You told me.
The right-hand corner, click.
My upper right-hand corner, click. That's how you take care of Keem. Actually, you all going and disliking his video.
Or you flag a video 72 times.
Yeah. Or you can flag the video. Yeah. You know, you all sit there and say Keem's a bad guy and shit. You gave him 100,000 dislikes. You know, the only way to kill Keem is to stop clicking on his shit. But the problem is he's good at what he does. It's the bottom
Stop
line.
watching it, but they can't, exactly.
And you know what? He's got ideas coming down the pike. Let's say Drama Alert dies off. You know, this guy's come back so many times. He's got fucking $1 million ideas, and I've heard some of them. $1 million ideas. You know, congratulations to Scars for taking the #1 news spot. But you know what? Keem created the whole genre, made it popular. And if there was a guy doing it before him, he didn't complete. You know, I just like the bitch. I get that, Hearthstone. I'm glad you're here. Don't get me wrong. You know, and there's a lot of things that Keem can come under criticism for. Don't get me wrong. But I don't get the hate. I don't get that. I like, you know, people have been writing me like, oh, you hate Keem. You said you hated Keemstar. I was like, no, I didn't. I was just mad at him for what I saw as fucking with my friend. You know, and I stick up for my friends, and I'm gonna stick up for Jeff. We're gonna go fight. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go to bat for him, pretty soon. You know, so you know, I think Keem's flawed man, but he's a force. He's a force.
We're all humans and we're all stupid.
Yeah, Keem's done a lot of dumb stuff, but I tell you what I admire about him both. What got me to fucking jump on board was I said, "Why are you doing this for me?" And he goes, "I want to win." And it just that's exactly what he said, word for word.
Bingo.
I want to win. And then I was just like, and it must have sounded like if you guys out there think I'm a sellout, I must have really sounded like a sellout to him. Amen. That's all I said. I was amen, because that's what I needed to hear. I like being around people that had ambition. It reminds me of the military. I like that. I
think people have their definition of the word sellout wrong. I think maybe they don't know the true definition of a sellout.
If I came on here and told you Keem was 100% right and I was 100% wrong and Tommy was a piece of crap and he was really lying about his autism or something like that, that makes you sell out. And I guarantee these guys, like my team, probably wouldn't even be. I think fucking Dave would have walked if I did something like that. You know, but I wasn't.
I
Nobody.
I wouldn't talk to you, Tommy. I'll be honest.
Yeah, who could talk to somebody like? I didn't do that. I didn't do any of that shit.
Exactly.
You know, I might.
You saw an opportunity.
Yeah, I took it. If Greg was shit, like some of the more respectful people, like Jack Malay, who I think is going to be on tomorrow. He said something like, he said something to me, and he got a right to call me out and say, what's up with this? And I said to him, if Greg Wyshynski called me, do a podcast, I'd do it too.
Of course.
This is a guy yeah, of course I would. I don't have to like the fucking guy. And I got to be honest with you. I said yes. I didn't really have a feeling about Keem one way or another. Now I do like him because he's a survivor, and I like people like that. And I talked to him offline.
Especially if you have the chance to debate the guy, you know?
Yeah.
It's not like you're going on there and kissing his ass. You're going to debate this guy.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. And that says something about Tommy's hard work and dedication and the fact that he's really good at what he does. So a lot of the people who are saying that calling you a sellout, I call them haters. Yeah. Don't hate on Tommy, man, because you guys didn't get it. Don't get mad. Work harder, or sometimes it's luck. Whatever. Tommy works hard. I know the guy behind the scenes.
I gotta work hard.
He works hard at what he does, guys.
I got a little. First of all, this hasn't gone through yet. We don't know if it's going to go through 100%. I mean, he could change his mind. He's got problems of his own. There's no doubt about this. But it was hard work. I do work hard in this. I do this as an amateur, and I work hard. And I got a little lucky. That's what happened to you, Real.
Exactly.
You worked hard, and you got lucky, and you got tabs over there. Now you live in Vegas, living large. You know, that's all it was. That's all it was. All right, I think we all should get out of here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Should I play Knife Collection or should I play?
Hey, real quick, let me tell everybody where they can reach me at, man.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I'm so bad at this thing. Yeah, what you got, Real Hawk?
It's okay, man. Hey, you guys contact me on Twitter if you want to talk to me or whatever. Maybe if you're an artist, we can do a track. It's at Real Talk Legacy, Real Talk /Legacy. Close to 10,000 followers now, so I'm not that hard to find. And then you guys can also just check out my website, which is www.realtalkthetruth.com. And that'll take you everywhere, from my SoundCloud to the album, if you want to get that. Wherever you want to, just check out the website, realtalkthetruth.com.
Does it have an advertisement for Grandslam87? It's gone now.
Oh. I had to get one on there.
306, last caller of the night. What do you got?
Hey, man, what's up?
Hey, you tell me.
Just talking about my friend Thornton Much here.
Yeah, what about him? What's wrong with him?
I don't know, you were just talking in the chat, saying he was having some sex with some dogs. I don't know.
I didn't talk about that. One of your fucking friends called here and did that.
Yeah, I know, he did though. It's funny. He did, actually.
That's kind of frowned upon in most societies.
How'd you catch him?
Yeah, it is, but he did it, and
you're a giggling 14-year-old boy. Get the fuck out of here, you big baby. Hey, Thornton Much, you on the air?
Yeah.
I blew up everybody for you. Now I'm blowing up you. All your crazy friends. How about that? All right. Yeah, you're all even. You can go back to being friends and fucking each other's dogs or whatever the hell it is you guys do.
This is ridiculous.
Doesn't it make you comfort, though, that fucking people in Canada are just as fucked up as we are in America? That makes me feel good. You know? Hey, he fucked his dog, hey.
Well, Canada's a lot like the South here in the States.
Yeah.
Well, there's just a bunch of country people up there. They just happen to play a lot of hockey.
It's horrible. He's got a lot more hockey.
We have guns. They have hockey.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Guess what? I'm gonna close with my own song. Should I play? Yeah, let's do this. I'll play this. All right, everybody. You're listening to Warp Drive. This is Shop the Point Live. My man, Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah, none other than Jeff the Huffman. We'll see you next week, 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow, Scott, Point Dead, 3:30 Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Thursday. I'll see you around.